Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of A Game Curmudgeon Plays Dream Quest. Um, I feel like I'm getting a little better at this every time. Maybe someday it will be something I can actually be proud of and hope that people out there enjoy. Um, if you are enjoying it now, I thank you for watching. Today we're going to play a little bit more Dream Quest. Um, I am still in the very, very early stages of the game. We've only opened, 10 or so achievements in the 2 or 3 games that I've played. There's still a couple of very early achievements that you tend to get that I still have not got. Die 10 times. Of course, I've only died 3 times. Um, these, some of these are very um, good achievements to get. For instance, this one, your characters have 1 additional starting mana. These achievements that give your characters starting abilities really give you a lot of a heads up on being able to get through the early stages of the dungeon. So, um, I think we're going to stick with Thief probably for at least a couple more plays. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's for real quick just look at the high scores we have so far. Again, all we've played so far is Thief. 64 is the best we've done. Maybe we can improve on that today. Alright, so let's get started. We're going to stick with Thief. I feel like I should be able to... We're getting to the point now where I should be able to clear level 3 in this Grizzly Bear difficulty mode. So, alright, I will choose Thief. And I'm going to take Healthy unless somebody can figure out a better one to take. Later, there's another one that I tend to like to take more with Thief, but I don't have that one unlocked as of yet. So I use the Find Treasure right off the bat with Thief always. Circle, one of my favorite cards. Might be the best card in the game. It's definitely probably the best level 1 dungeon card in the game, I think. But I take that in any deck, so I do take it. Let's see what we got around. A level 1 kobold. There's our boss. It's a goblin. I can't think of anything special about them that we need to worry about trying to build a deck to beating him. Got a zombie down here, level 2. Without any building my deck up at all, zombies can kind of be dangerous. Got a free treasure chest here with 3 gold and a corrosive slash. I believe. Let me wait on this corrosive slash before adding it to my deck just to see what shape the deck takes first. Level 3 orc. What is this one? Level 4? Let's try this level 3 orc. I think we can take it. They have no healing. Thieves tend to have a good bit of early damage. Got a slice going out. Here's my circle. That's 1 turn too late. And circle backstab should do it. Alright. First orc down. We gain 3 experience, which gives us a level and puts us 1 experience point toward level 3. Alright, 2 types of ways we can take this deck. I have not seen a shop yet, so I'm kind of nervous about which one of these to take. Without the extra action point to be able to play this strike right off the bat, because this strike is one of the few action cards that costs more than 1 action point to play. This one, of course, costs 2. Strike 2 costs 3 action points, and a strike 3 costs 4 action points. So I think I'm going to take this upgrade. Now I kind of wish I had picked that corrosive slash up. But we can upgrade 2 of these attack cards. I doubt we get all of them out of our deck anyway, so it will probably be a good thing to have. Just in case, I am going to go ahead and grab that corrosive slash. I think having a little elemental damage is probably a good thing. This level 2 thief should be winnable. And it's fairly standard fight. Found 6 gold. And now level 1. I am going to grab this health pack first, see if there's anything behind it. Okay, got a Disciple of Chaos here. Level 3. I will save that. I'll go for this level 1 Kobold here. And that one's an easy. Oh, I forgot about his Coward. But still, we drew the backstab, so again, fairly easy to dispose of. This is a tough choice, actually. Because I have the 2 slices, and I tend to prefer the more action-y type thief better. Especially, you know, before I've got all the unlocks, I will take the action instead of the strike this time. See if there's anything here. There's not. I will go after the Disciple of Chaos. Slice, Corrosive Slash, and attack. Circle, attack 3, and backstab. So far, it's been a fairly uneventful level 1. I will find a treasure here. I will definitely take the Swiftness. It just adds free actions to my deck, and it fills, or it redraws a card in its place. So it's a good thing to have. Not so sure about this Slice, because although it does deal a damage and draws a card, it does not replace its action. And unless I have a lot of actions, I tend to save those actions that don't replace themselves for maybe a more important card. There's no shops in this level 1. Sometimes, for some reason, this game really does seem to screw you. There is no shops at all here. I've got nothing. No churches, no lemonade, anything. Alright, I will go after this Goblin Mechanist here. This might actually be a fairly tough fight. Especially now that he has a Cloak of Invisibility, which the kind of gives him the same ability as all the cats. The first card I play is always not going to do anything, and since I'm only drawing 2 cards, that's not a good thing. He also has armor now, which prevents the first 3 damage he takes every turn. So, wow, this is a good one. Oh, he was blocking 2 cards that time. This isn't good at all. I do not think I can beat this guy. He is blocking 2 cards a turn because he has 2 Cloaks of Invisibility. This is going to be a slow, long, painful death. Alright. I'm about to die this time. This level, you can just blame the designer on that one. He gave me absolutely nothing to work with that time. The game designer did, so. Let's try a thief again, huh? How about? Alright, second run. Same text as always, I think. Maybe it does change, I don't know. And it's Beware the Lord of the Dream. I keep calling it Lord of Destruction. I think I've got Diablo on the brain. I used to play that one a long time ago. Although I call myself the game curmudgeon because I tend not to like games, there are a few that have tickled my fancy over the years. Oh, this is nice. My Find Treasure Thief ability found a treasure chest with an action in it. Love that. This is a level 2 Shaman here. Level 2 Thief. I'm going to wait on this heal pack and hit this. Let's hit the Thief. Alright, Thief disposed of. And I'll take Circle over Jab every time. Let's see if we can't find a level 3. There's our final boss. This one is a mime. I don't think we've had this one yet. The mime has a lot of, I believe it's called reenact. It's one of the orange type cards that triggers when you do something. And reenact basically copies whatever card I play and does that in the mine's place too. So um, you need to be able to take all the damage you give, essentially, with that one. Let's go after this level 2 thief, and then I have the level 2 shaman to level up after that if this doesn't open up the dungeon and allow me to find something, a different way to go. Still have not found it. Oh, I did find a shop. Did I look in there? Oh, yeah, I did look in here. Swiftness. A good card. I might buy that. Slice. I tend to wait and see how my deck looks before I add another. I mean, you start with 2 as a thief in your deck anyways. Inner Focus is something I can kind of see it working sometimes, and I've tried it a lot in different kinds of decks. And it really depends on what you're trying to do. It really works well with another, or there's a few cards where you can discard and they give you ability too. And if you can get both of those in your hand, they work well, but that is not always the easiest thing to pull off. So let's go after the shaman, which will level me up and heal. And oh, this slow card. Actually, the slow will take one of my actions away too. Luckily, I did find that one action in the treasure chest, so I do still get to play my circle. And shaman taken care of. 2. See, now if I had seen a strike 1 in the shop, I'd probably go after this additional action and work that way for my deck. Because I haven't seen that yet, I think I'm going to take this upgrade too, because I think in the long run it's always better. There's a level 3 shaman. Here's a blacksmith. I kind of want to wait to see if maybe I can pick up an elemental slash or something. I'd like to find a church and get rid of some of the... Ooh. Got a great bow here. Circle. I'm probably going to buy a circle. I already have a circle, but, you know, that card is just too good. Having multiple in your deck is not a bad thing ever. Hopefully I can work up enough gold to still maybe buy that great bow before I leave. Maybe I don't buy anything else until the end. With 2 circles in my deck should become very consistent. This might be the one here. Find treasure is ready. Let's see what we got. Oh, not a good card. I will never take that. I'm gonna actually discard it so the treasure chest goes away. I don't always do that, but if it's a card I know I'm not ever gonna take, I kind of make the dungeon look a little cleaner. One of the achievements is actually seeing all 6 of the dungeon backgrounds. I've seen water and I've seen jungle. I'm probably missing 1 or 2. There's 2 strikes here and there is a flame slash, but now that I've seen the great bow and I've got 2 circles, I'm kind of leaning more towards the high action chain type deck. Level 3 piranha, not quite gonna level me up. Let's hit some of these packs and see what's behind them. Level 2 spider. So let's go after the level 3 piranha first. Should be okay. But I tend to like to have the higher health for the higher level creature that I fight. Found a treasure chest from that piranha. Another circle. You know what? Let's do it. maybe we'll just have a really high action deck. And all these circles, if I get multiple 1s per turn, will really let me draw a lot of cards. This could be the one here, actually. Got a swiftness. I will take that. Still only at 16 gold, though. That hurts. I'm not going to buy that flame slash anymore. I am going to use these the free parts of these blacksmiths to up my regular attack cards. At least, I think I'm gonna go to a level 2. That'll give me. I'll put one of these at a level 2. So that gives me 3 at 1, and then 1, 2, 1, 3, and 1, 4. The reason I do that is to kind of split up my damage a little bit for this mime, because he has those reenact cards, so maybe it'll split it a little bit. I need at least 25 gold from him to be able to afford that great bow. And that's really the goal for this level, I think. So he's reenacting my circle. Luckily, this reenact does not actually... There's one of these orange cards that actually takes over my ability. The reenact's not nearly as bad as the one that takes my ability away, so... But those circles are great because they let you draw so many cards the next turn, which gives you better chance of drawing more circles, right? I only got to play one that time, though, so... Circle, circle, slice. Slice. Now I have a cootie shot. That's not how the rhyme goes, but, you know, hey, whatever. Alright, doing good here. I'm actually going to use my thief ability here. I don't think he can do 17 damage, but, you know, hey, better safe than sorry, right? Alright, circle, swiftness. I think he should be dead this time. Yep, got him. Alright, and he gave me 32 gold. Oh, and a good card. Skewer is great. Draws a card, gains an action, so it's one of those cards that completely replaces itself. Yeah, it doesn't actually do any damage, but it weakens the opponent. So if this is the first card you play in any action chain, and especially if you've got a great bow, every one of those bow shots usually do 1. Well, because he's weakened, he takes 1 extra. So each one of those bow shots does 2 in that case. So that is the one I take, of course. And I go here and I buy the bow. And I'll give you 3 guesses as to what talent I take when switching a level. But the first 2 don't count because that talent is going to be equipped. The other good one I have now is the ability for copying. I could copy one of these circles or copy the skewer, but because I have that great bow, of course I'm gonna make sure that's at the start of every fight is available to me. Ghoul. Wow, this is not a good one. At least it's only level 4. These ghouls for thieves are nasty, because you cannot do any damage to them at all. You've just got to survive, and I have no defensive cards at all in my deck, so I need to kind of wait for my health to get a little higher, I think, before taking him on. This one's level 6. I'm level 5. That's iffy. Depends on the creature, really. A level 7 thief, I'm pretty sure I could not take as a level 5 thief right now. Oh, got a level 6 ghost. This could be... That might have been a mistake. This could be bad. Circle, skewer. At least when I weaken a ghost, my physical things actually do a little bit of damage to them now. And because I drew a circle, maybe it'll help. Now he's hidden, so I run the attack 1 out first to get rid of that, and then the circle. And then hopefully I can just chain a lot of circles together. I don't know. Get a couple, but not enough. Running the skewer out first, then a circle. Oh. And this is going to be close. Swiftness. Circle. Circle. Slice. Circle. Slice. Attacks. And a backstab. Please don't kill me. Alright, he hit again. So I run an attack out. At least I got Skewer here to maybe have a chance. Swiftness, slice. Whew, that was close. The other problem I have is I did not level up. So I only have 2 health for the next thing I fight. Huh. The treasure chest I found has some experience points in it, so has that going for it, but it's not enough to get me to the next level and get the free heal. Alacrity would be a good one to buy, and dice, of course, is a good one to buy. I may not have ever shown you these. Alacrity is a good one. Gains 3 actions and draws a card. So not only does it replace itself and give you the action, but it gives you 2 additional actions on top of that. And then dice does take an action away from your from you while you're chaining, but it deals 2 for every action card in play. So if you get a huge chain going, you throw that dice at the end. It's like the backstab, only 4 action cards. And then, of course, this is a good shop. That third one being in free action. All 3 of those are great. I really need to find some healing. And I did not. Wow. Well, guess what? I am going to die. It's a question of what I want to die to be honest. Okay, priests tend to have a lower amount of early damage. So my best chance to try to win one, I think, is against this priest. Even though it's level 7 and the Banshee here is level 6, I am going to try the priest. It doesn't matter. It's probably going to be death. But we can give it a best shot, right? I do have this don't kill me 1 turn thing here. So I can make the next turn better. I needed more circles and stuff in it. Alright, start with the skewer. Go with a slice. Circle. Circle. Slice. Ugh. Do I have enough here? I do not know, even with them weakened. So that does 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then these are 5 each. Wow. I'm actually quite surprised I won that. But hey, you know. Alright, I got Surge ability, which is every other combat I can draw 2 cards and gain 2 actions during a fight. I'm going to take this jab. It's one of those that deals the damage, draws a card, and replaces the action it used. So it kind of works with that chain. Oh, another ghost. At least I'm all healed up finally. I do have the issue that none of my bow and stuff does not work against the ghost. I'm really only the high attack cards do anything against them unless I draw this skewer. So I draw the skewer, swiftness, circle, jab. Hopefully I can chain a bunch together here, slice, and then some attacks, and then a pretty good backstab at the end. 4 damage looks like. Run the attack 1 because he's hidden. Circle, circle. Attack 1, attack 4. Not so good, but hey. He's hidden again. Attack 1, circle. Where's my skewer? Slice, swiftness. There it is, skewer. Jab. Ugh. Attack 1, attack 2, attack 4, backstab. And now I die. I actually probably should have used my surge. If I'd have noticed I was so low, I would have used my surge. But I died again. Alright, we got some achievements unlocked though. Unfriendly, kill 5 adventurers. Characters start with an additional 3 gold. That will really help me buying some of those cards early on that first dungeon level. To possibly get something to work with. And then I defeated a mime, so I gain access to the Mimic card. The Mimic card is actually really good, especially in these chain decks. It's one of those green cards that when you play it, you get to choose another green card that's out and does the exact same thing for only one action point. So you can mimic those strike 3s and do 15 damage for one action point. It also works well with circle because you can mimic the circles, things like that. So, alright, I think that should do it. 2 more thief runs. Got a little bit more unlocked. Let's see if we upped our high score or anything. We started at 64. We're at 72. We really need to be in the 300 or 400s to get to the end boss. I don't think we've even gotten past a level 2 dungeon yet, have we? But over the next week or two, we should be able to unlock a few more achievements and then get some more solid runs that we actually have more of a chance. One of the achievements, and I'm not going to go through them now, one of the achievements actually gives you an extra tavern, I believe, on every floor, which is those shops. So, look forward to that one. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any suggestions or comments, please let me know. If you have any questions about the game, I'll be happy to answer those in a future video or by commenting on the video myself. Thanks a lot. Have fun gaming.